Well, good God Almighty, I am so glad I finally got this thing running. Sorry for the delay, everybody. It's your boy Fury. Let me try to get this camera set up probably a little bit better here. A little bit better here. It's gonna... It's time to get experimental, if you know what I mean. And with that, I'm talking about these dessert pockets that just came to me in my mind. Let me get everything going. Give me 1 second. Alright. Let's see. I'm just making sure the camera is set up correctly. It says I'm live. Alright. Alright, let me get the camera set up correctly. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I see myself in the background. Good. Word. Alright. Now, here I am here. Hey everybody. Basically, if you've watched a couple of these cooking videos I've made, you know, you homed in on it for a few seconds, you see that I like making a lot of these cheeseburger pockets, but I'm gonna try a dessert more oriented situation. So we're gonna get to it. It came to my mind because there's a place in Jersey City known as Crepe Guru. And I'm not trying to make crepes, but I like the fact that they made... I'm going to take two things I like. Those sweet crepes and these cheeseburger pockets and the whole concept of making a dough. And I'm going to show you how I actually make the dough, given from a recipe. So just bear with me. Alright, so here we go. Now, I want to take something that came to me. I got this here. I'm going to take two things I like those. This is this cream cheese frosting. Because it's experimental. This is something I've never tried before. I tried it early. I mean, well, not in mass production. I tried it with a small amount of vanilla Greek yogurt, and I didn't get the inside contents quite right because of the size of the dough. So now the recipe requires, if I'm going to do it like I do the other ones, it's going to require about 400 grams of this right here. This is vanilla Greek yogurt. Okay. Okay. Now, let's get it. I need something to mix this in there, but I need a large spoon. Alright, let's measure it. I want about 400 grams or whatever how much this is. Perfect. About 400 grams right there. Non-fat vanilla yogurt. Let me taste. Sweet, but not super sweet. Alright, so we got 400 grams right here. Measuring 400, give or take more. Alright. We got that right there. Boom. Okay, let me put this yogurt back. But forgive me, I'm gonna clean the spoon. Tasty. So we got 410 grams of vanilla Greek yogurt into here, right? Matter of fact, for reference purposes, I'll keep it out so you can see what I'm working with right here. So now, what I want to do is get about a teaspoon of cinnamon. Give or take. Teaspoon of cinnamon. Throw that into the mix. Give it some color. Give it some extra flavor. And now I'm going to take, if I can find it, perfectionist sugar. I kept it sealed in here, sealed away nice and clean. Despite the elements, I'm going to do the same thing, but I want to do perfectionist sugar. Like I'm in here mixing up Coke and shit, but no, I'm not. Let me see. A teaspoon of confectioner sugar. You don't need it to be. You don't need to add so much sugar to it because you want the inside, the contents to add it, but you at least want to be a teaspoon of confectioner sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon inside that with the 410 grams or 400. I just went 10 because not everything is going to be accurate. So, moving on. Now, I need about 400 grams or more. No, 400 grams of all-purpose flour. Okay? So let me get my flour. All-purpose flour. I got 2 bags because I know I was running low on one. Everything has become insanely expensive. I remember flour was dirt cheap. Now that and sugar will cost you the goddamn bank. But let's get to here. Let's see if I can get 400 grams of all-purpose flour into this mix. And I'm using a food scale. All right, perfect. 400 grams. Now, as you can see, I'm going to put it here on my kitchen made mixer, so it's going to get noisy for a little bit. And they say always just basically lock it back. Use maybe 2. It's mixing right now. As it mixes, I'm going to still need to knead out a certain amount by hand. Alright, so let me lift this up. I'm going to take the rest of it, I'm going to knead it out by hand. Like you see, it's on here. It's not too much moisture left on the hook. And we're going to get the kneading right now. And we're creating the dough. As you can see, look, I'm going to show you guys in a moment. Once I get all the stuff here, I'm working on the dough right now. As you can see. So how you guys are doing this fine summer? I said summer, this fine Sunday. One of the second to last Sunday of winter, because spring will be here before, well, it is coming after next, yeah, next Sunday's the last. So we at the second to last. Like I said, let me not trip myself up any further. Alright, now maybe it needs a little bit more Greek yogurt in it. The middle. All right. Look at that. Dough's coming along. Alright. So now, let's get you out here. All right. Let's get some flour on this board. And we're gonna get the kneading, more kneading. Look, dough, just like that. Look at that. You got dough, and it smells nice and cinnamony. And got a little bit of color to it due to that 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Boom. Got the dough. That's simple. Now, what I want to do is let me get the flour back. Is your love. Look at that. Oop, getting it on myself. There we go. Now, I showed y'all how to make that in real time. Get it as flat as you possibly can. All angles, and I'm going to cut it into 8 pieces. Right, just working on that, making sure all of that gets rolled down flat as possible. Let's see if I can find this. Almost flat as possible. Almost came out like heart shaped. But look at that. Working it, working it. Right. Working it down. Now, all right, y'all. All right, good. Now, I'm satisfied with this. I'm going to take this here and I'm going to cut it into 8 pieces, and then I'm going to roll those and flatten each one of those. Okay? So now, let me get me a knife. Okay, right here. All right, 8 pieces of dough. I am amazed how I'm becoming semi-proficient at this. I guess repetition truly is the mother of all creation. Down with me 8 balls. Pause. And I'm going to flatten each one of those. And you're going to start to create the filling for it. Now, somebody saw me with the blue gloves because I don't have the traditional food service gloves, but I have plenty of clean gloves that I've brought home with me from work and EMS. And people like, what you in there mixing meth? I'm like, yeah, y'all funny. Keep eating. Keep getting fat with your big asses. Anyway, some might not be as even. I'll make it work. But here you go. You got 4. You got 4 for 8 roll. 8 of these. Now, I got to work on the filling. What I want to do, should I do a mix of banana and strawberry, or should I do a half and a half? Let's see. Alright, we got those. Now, let's get to let's take these bananas right here. We're gonna do 2 bananas. That might be too much. Now 2 should be fine. 2 should be fine. 2 bananas, and I'm gonna cut up these strawberries I have over here. But first, I'm gonna roll these down into flats. And to do that, of course, I need the rolling pin again. Give each one of these some space. Ah, crap. Yeah, I'm gonna need some space. Okay. In the meantime, stack you. Let's take you and put you someplace like this bowl here. Let's take these and put that right here. So each one of them can have some space. And the bananas will go on top of the yogurt. Now, each one of them I can dedicate some space to rolling out flat. But you know what? I don't like the shape of that. And get some more flour. All right. Sticking to the board. So this is why I gotta put more flour there. You gotta flour that board. And the rolling pin, you got flour as well. You know it's a smooth surface. Sometimes you can get little beads of sticky dough still in there. Like this. Alright, as flat as I'm going to get it, I believe. Going for a perfect circle, but it came out looking more like a triangle. Fuck it. We'll make that work. Just make sure each corner is out as much as possible. Alright. Now I need a place to place the rolled out ones. And I will use this plate. First, let me add a couple napkins to it. Alright, so you go here. And we're going to keep working the process. See, this is how we land those. Like that. Now, take some more flour. Reflour the board. And hello anybody watching. These dessert pockets is something that came to my mind. I don't know how it's gonna come out. This is a recipe in the making, you seeing here in real time. This is not me like I got this plan. I took elements of what I learned from other recipes and now I'm trying to create something that's sweet. Usually the other stuff is savory, like the cheeseburger pockets. This pocket is cinnamon. This pocket is made from vanilla Greek yogurt, all-purpose flour, cinnamon, and a little bit of confection sugar. And I'm going to do the fruit filling, but I'm thinking, should I go half banana strawberry or mix it in? You let me know in the comments right now, and if you're watching, should I go mixed banana strawberry or go half banana, half strawberry inside the pocket? And I'm also going to use this also to lay it down. So we're getting crazy experimental right now with it. As you can see, dough is a lot easier to make. As a kid, I was thinking like, how the hell was dough? And then the internet came, and the internet teaches people, besides letting people be hateful towards one another, the internet can teach you a lot of things. If you weren't so guided by your damn hatred, you will be on there learning how to cook like my black ass did. Well, I didn't learn everything. My mother taught me basics, and then I got experimental with it. My mother taught me the basics. I started cooking when I was about 12 years old. So you're looking at about damn near 34 years almost of me cooking and learning and still realizing, you know, because I'm in this pocket of the world, there's so many different things out there that I've never eaten before, never tried before. And there's people just like me all over the world who do the same thing. Some of y'all be like, oh, I've eaten in France. I'll get the fuck out of here, man. A lot of you haven't even been to France. So just stop the cab. Anyway. As you do that, look at that pocket. Remember, all made from Greek yogurt, flour, cinnamon, and some confectioner sugar, which is not granulated. Confectioner sugar is good for baking, especially if you're making sweet breads and yeasts, because granulated sugar, when it breaks down and it gets wet, it expands and stuff, and you want to keep the dough dry as possible. So confectioner sugar looks like it's powdered sugar, basically. The shit that you eat on the powdered sugar donut. It's that. If you didn't know that. I don't want to insult anybody's intelligence, but I think most of y'all knew that. Somebody talk. I'm looking in the comment section or something. I see maybe one person watching. Say hello. Don't be shy. I'm here. I can do two things at one time. But yeah. Or maybe just like waiting for me to fail. Nah, I'm just messing around with you. This is the whole process of me getting experimental. Victory and success are not guaranteed. But it's the journey of learning and evolving your whole technique and your whole recipe of things with life. And like the late David Carroll said, and I quote it all the time, repetition is the mother of all creation. So as we go, this one here was a little bit bigger. Let's put it over here with the rest of them up here. 5 down, 3 to go. This is number 6. Because the recipe is for 8 sections of dough. From the recipe I learned online. And you can do, remember, you can do this a sweet and you can do this a savory way. Okay. Damn it. Ah. I thought I had enough dough there. Oh well. I'll roll it. I'll press it back into that. Alright, come on, Kareem. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Like the Marine said in Shooter. Alright, remember this is number 6. You got 2 to go. We at the home stretch now. The finish line's right there. I'm gonna be like Happy Gilmore. The ball is packed and ready to go. All you have to do is send it home, Happy. I don't want to flip out like Happy did when it didn't go home. Oh, that's one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. Is fucking Happy Gilmore. That Waterboy and Lil Nicky. My 3 Adam Sandler movies. There may be a 4th, I would say Big Daddy, but that was more of a heartfelt thing rather than just being funny. Whereas the movies like Lil Nicky, Waterboy, and Happy Gilmore were straight comedies, like zany, like goofy comedies, which is a lost art this day and age. Everybody on the internet now is a fucking critic of all things, and they don't even know how to laugh anymore. I mean, they don't even know how to laugh or even look for that type of element to make them laugh. I mean, look at how people, oh my God, Jennifer Lawrence made a raunchy comedy. I'm like, remember raunchy comedy was a thing in the 80s and 90s. And y'all forget Knocked Up, which the movie that pretty much made Katherine Heigl's career, even though she's fucking ungrateful. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. That's a lesson to somebody right there who's, how a person who's box office poison have so much criticism about everything. And I'm like, you don't make anything better. You don't make anything better. And maybe that's just me. Alright, 7. One final one. Now, final one, home stretch. Oops, trying to get fancy. Let me pump my brakes. I remember my uncle said that to me before. Yo, pump your brakes. How you gonna be talking about Chris Rock and stuff like that and all this other kind of stuff? He disrespected Will Smith. I'm like, nigga, shut up. I'm like, bro, stop. I actually had somebody, an uncle of mine who I will not name, got mad at me because I said Will Smith was a bitch for what he did. And I stand by that shit. And then you find out that they've been living separate for years. Your wife played you out like, oh, I didn't think he would respond that way because, you know, we've been separated for years and I ain't even think. I'm like, That made Will Smith look even worse, man. She pretty much took his balls out of her purse and stomped on him on some Mortal Kombat fatality type shit. Right on this, like right after that. Awful woman, awful person. And I'm supposed to be happy that he defended that demon's honor. When we saw her laughing at he did it. You played yourself. I know you filming Bad Boys 4 right now, but I don't care, bro. I really don't. Now, all 8 of them are done. Now let me dust off this board. Alright. Now I am going to chop up this banana. Breathing down my neck as the blood rushes to my legs. Let's see, banana. No more. Now this is where it's gonna get interesting at. I don't know how I'm going to play out the filling of this successfully, because like I said, I've never done this before. Never. done this before. This is something that just came to my mind that I wanted to do, and it was inspired by this crepe place. But like I said, I'm not making crepes. I am making pockets. I'm taking the two things I like, those sweet crepes from Crepe Guru, and I'm taking the cheeseburger pocket thing, but no cheeseburger. It's fruit. Alright, so I'm gonna probably need 2 bananas, but let's stick with just 1 for now. Put that in the bowl. Got it. It's in my pants and I need to dance. I'm saying the ant word, and good God Almighty, I fucking hate ants, because you gotta understand, they go where they ain't supposed, where they ain't welcomed all the time. And the thing is, you got to kill a queen, and I have to work on the process of killing them damn things. All right, so now I'm gonna take about 5 strawberries to start off with. No, actually more. I need more than that. Let's do 6 for now and cut as needed. I was told a certain way to cut these was to carve around here, just under the green. Cut around that. Cut around, cut around, cut around. There you go. You left with that. You take that and you chuck it. Because you want to, the whole key is to try to leave as much strawberry possible. Some people just go right to the, they just go chop it right off, and you're losing a lot of real estate when it comes to the strawberry. Now I can understand with this one here, because it's kind of on the ripe side, you might want to do that with that one. Yeah, I'm gonna do it with this one, because that's an exception. I mean, it's on the unripe side. I said ripe side, unripe. So now continue to thread it this way and try to cut off just the top. Look how much strawberry, look how much top you took. Not very much. See? Just like that. Then we're gonna dice those up, and I'm gonna put those in a bowl as well. See, it's another one. A lot of unripe area. You remove the unripe area and just tear. Just make sure I keep this sprayed. Excellent. Don't mind me, y'all. Just a little preventive measures. All right. There you go. Now I got 6. I want, like, maybe I'll cut that down into 1 more. Alright, and cut this down into 1 more. Cut that down into 1 more. And let me move this banana to the side, because I'm going to start putting the strawberry there. There we go. I don't mind if I get a little bit of the flour on it, because I'm putting it with a wet ingredient anyway, and we're going to experiment with that in a moment so you can see what I'm talking about. But if I stay central to here, 6 pieces. I know, sorry, I'm a little quiet, but I'm just focused on not cutting my finger off. Right. Alright, 6 strawberries so far. Have made a pretty good yield to start off with part of it. And then, like I said, I cut more as needed. So what are you guys up to today? I gotta work tomorrow. I know tomorrow's normally my day off, but I'm gonna do 6 hours. Split shift. Somebody needed to go home early, so I'm gonna go in and do 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. because I don't have no hours set up for my per diem job in Edison, so I'm gonna go in and do some hours there because I don't have no set up day. They didn't put me on the schedule this week for some reason. I guess they didn't have nothing available for me. So the split shift came up, and then my other job, my other per diem job, I got 20 hours. So I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be working about 6 days this week. So today is the day to get busy and start doing stuff as for food. Alright, now we have excellent cream cheese frosting, the same one you would use. Let me get a spatula if I have one. Right? Where's the spatula? I thought I had one. I guess I don't. Oh, I do have one. Here we go. There we go. Now, I'm gonna just mix that, make sure it's ready to go. Now, this is something we're gonna try, and we're gonna see how it comes out. Let's take one of the dough right here, and I'm gonna dab that right there in the middle of it. Just right in the middle. Just dab it like that. Just in the middle. And I'm going to do just a line. Pause. Like that. See? Now. Damn, Petey, snoring your ass off over there. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of this. I just want to see how far I can fill this line up. Got 6 pieces of that. And on the other side of the chocolate, we got a little bit of strawberry here. Like that. With that cream cheese in the middle. Add another one there. Now, let me see. Can I close it? Yeah, I think that's a good spacing for me to close it. So I need to close it from 5 different angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like that. I'm going to press it together. And when I pan sear it, I'm going... No, matter of fact, let me get the pan set up right now. Let's remove this KitchenAid. So I don't need this no more until later. So let's get it out of the frame so I can set up the pan and start cooking these things right now. Okay. Alright, you come with me. And you go down. Alright, I will clean this later, everybody. I know, I see the flour on it. Don't worry, I'm going to clean it later. I just got to get out the way. Alright. There we go. Sorry. This might be a little loud, but this thing is pretty loud. So let me try to move it as far away from here as possible. Maybe put it to this side. Alright, got here. 3 key ingredients. Now I'm going to try to keep that away from there as much as possible. Alright, where's my pen at? Right here. Okay. And I want to cook on medium. Let's get that heated up. So remember, it has the cream cheese frosting and a little bit of chocolate drizzled in the middle. And then it has a side of strawberry and banana. But first, let's let the heat up. And this is the pocket here, uncooked. You want to brown it like it can look like a, you know, like if you ever seen a biscuit, and you know, like American biscuits got like they kind of brown at the top. It's gonna kind of look like that color. But the first thing you want to do is sear it on this side so the dough can stay pressed together. Pinch it like that. And people like, what about this and that cooking? I'm like, you gotta understand, it's a yogurt based dough. It's not like it's raw and got like, it doesn't have how can we say, you can eat this warm. You heat it up and it kind of completes it. And this process here is cooking. It's cooking it. So we're gonna go like that. Look like it's hot enough. Let's see. But first, before I do anything, I wanna where's my pan at? Oh, there we go. Let's do that there. Alright, now the next one. Let's try that again. Let's bring you down. It's easier to bring you down. Alright, so let's try this now. Let's see. Let's see how this one's doing. Searing pretty good. Alright. Okay, and just know that I'm taking orders now. I'm not nowhere equipped for doing this in mass production. 8 is enough. And I ain't talking about the show with Dick Van Patten either. Damn, I'm dating myself here. But here we go. That chocolate drizzle. in the middle, and then on each side, a little bit of fruit, strawberry and banana. It's a little bit too much. It's alright. That should be good right there. Now let's check on this one. That one's good. Look at the brown side on it. Now we're gonna cook the side that got the cream cheese on it so that it can heat up. Let me check this one here. Alright, that one's good. Let's turn you. I told you I was getting experimental, but you didn't believe me. Like I said, this is all real time. No recipe. Just imagination. And ingenuity. Just boom. I realized I got a sweet tooth like a motherfucker. So, I can still at least control what type of sweets I had instead of stealing boatloads of snacks from my other job. Let's turn you over now. Nice and brown. Okay. Banana here. You choose your side. You can choose what side you want to put banana on. Maybe one of these I'll mix up. Let's see. But now, so far, 6 pieces of banana and quarter a little bit of strawberry in there, like that. Now, that. Look at that. See, look. That's the consistency you want here. Now, let's take a look. Let's see how the inside came out. Just for curiosity's sake. You hear that crisp? Look at that. Ah. It smells good. Delicious. That's what happens when you heat the cream cheese frosting. It gets a little bit goopy. But the banana, wow, that tastes pretty damn good. Now I only cut it open and extracted some of the flavor in it. Alright, now I need a place to put this at. Damn it. Alright. Tabernacle. Thing here. Ouch. Alright. And you too. You come on over here. Alright. So what do you guys think? Is something you would like to try? That you let me know. I'm gonna let it cool down first before I go back to the one I cut open. This is, ooh, I'm looking at it right now. Look at this. Let me show you guys. The one I cut open, that I'm gonna try first, it's just oozing a lot of the cream cheese frosting, melted frosting out of it. So let's put you over here. Throw you in the garbage. Alright, it's on medium, low. Now, let's go here. Let's wait a little. Right there is good. There we go. Now, that one cook. That's 5 cooking. Well, 4 cooked, 5th one cooking, 6, 7, and 8. Right. Look at that. Everything is good when it's in the pocket. Let's see if this one's cooled down yet. Let's take a look. I'm gonna try this one right here now. Future reference. Use less cream cheese. But yeah, I think this is fine the way it is. You just can't eat this. You got to eat this on a plate. But this is good, man. God, and I ain't saying it just because I made it. It's pretty good. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take that back. Use less. Because, yeah, just use just a tad bit less. Maybe I should try to spread it a little bit, like a spread, like a thinner layer instead of having a puffy. Man, that was good. That was good. I'm not even, no cap. That was pretty fucking good. So now, I'm gonna try it again. But first I gotta chop up a little bit more banana. I eat the rest of what I don't need. This banana good. So I'll go with half a banana. and maybe 2 strawberries. Alright, so I'm gonna try a little bit lighter usage of the cream cheese frosting. I'm gonna go here like this. Let's spread it a little bit more, but less. Like that. Maybe a little less chocolate too. It's maybe just. Alright. Perfect. 6 pieces on the first try. I need 1 more strawberry. See how this side coming out. Look at that. Alright, last one, make it fun. Now, still, I'm gonna sparingly use just this amount, and I'm gonna spread it around a little bit more evenly, since when it gets heated, it loosens up and becomes a little bit more soupy. So, let's just use less. Alright. What time is it? 12. Alright. Now, three. Now, let me get 1 more strawberry. Pocket. Just searing it a little bit more. Right, and there we go. Let me show you guys. See, it's coming out of each, it's oozing out. And if you want to add an extra drizzle of like white chocolate on top of it, if you have it, I don't have any more, you could do that. Make it just super, super sweet. Or you could do the regular chocolate. I already got the regular chocolate in the middle syrup. So if you get white chocolate or something and just drizzle on the outside for more of an aesthetic look, you got it. But there we go right there, y'all. In the meantime, let me finish this fruit off. Alright, see? All set now. Put you in the refrigerator. Yes, I'm bare-handing it. Let that one heat up a little bit more. Look at that. We got one last one over here cooking. Got a little bit of strawberry leaf on there. I had to take that off. And all from using Greek yogurt vanilla. I'll use 400 grams of Greek yogurt vanilla, 400 grams of it, if you got full scale, 400 grams of that, 400 grams of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of confectioner sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And you need that, you mix that until it becomes crumbly, then you knead it into dough. And then once you knead it into dough and you roll it down as flat as you can, what you do is cut it into 8 pieces, roll those into balls, and then roll those flat, and then you can do whatever you want with the middle. You don't have to do what I exactly did. You can add a different fruit if you want, and like that you come out with these pockets. So I have my recipe that you seen me do the cheeseburger pocket ones before. Now you see something that those came from Instagram. That's not my recipe. This here is me using elements of different recipes like most people do. That's what you do, and you got it right there. Now, all set, all done, all finished. And I'm about to bring this one to the end. You actually see me try it, and I'm not going to sit here and eat something that I don't like just because I want to show face. No, they're actually damn delicious. Okay? So anyway, if you work with me here in Jersey Medical Center and you happen to be watching this, yeah, I got it. If you want, you can try it yourself. Just hopefully I don't forget to bring it with me. Anyway, it's your boy Fury, and I'm about to bring this one to an end. Let me just go to the app that controls this thing and see if I can do that. Let me go back to quick, and it's been real, y'all. I will check you guys later.